Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Sassy and Sober. Today is episode 5.
Can we just start off saying it's been a very hectic morning.
It's been a rough day.
Everything has gone wrong.
We've been filming for an hour, well not filming, we've been trying for an hour and a half.
You know what? I'd say it's just me really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, okay,
Started off this morning, we almost didn't have the audio because I forgot to charge my laptop. So I was halfway down the drive leaving to come here. And then I was like, I need to check my laptop. It wasn't charging. I bet you it's half dead. Checked it. I had to slowly reverse up the drive, go and check out our TikTok. I filmed a TikTok of today. It's the third time I've said that. But I had to reverse up whilst filming, which is a really bad idea. But look, I did it.
Yeah. Then she calls me. Soph calls me. And is like, okay, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? And I'm like, yes, I've got it all. Look at me go.
And I was so proud of you. I was like, I was on the phone and you were like, yep, I've got it. Yep, I've got it. I was like,
yep.
Wow.
I'm driving here. And I go, oh, fuck. My laptop.
Excuse the language.
Sorry, the language. I go, shit.
Excuse the language.
I'm like.
Wait, go again.
I'm like. I forgot my laptop. The one thing I need to put stuff on the TV.
Yeah, and I didn't remind you about it.
The one thing that Soph didn't say on the phone, do you have your laptop? She didn't say that. So
I didn't even think about it.
Of course I forgot my laptop. Of course. So then I was also late.
You weren't that late. I was late as well.
Too,
so by the time I'd gotten in here and set up, you weren't too late anyways.
Yeah. But like, look, that's not a surprise. I'm always late to everything, which is really bad. Yeah. And then we were filming and the first take, we were kind of just blabbering on and it just
we hadn't even done an intro.
Yeah. It just didn't really make sense. Then we decided to redo it. So we redid it. We've gone really good.
25 minutes.
25 minutes. Card gets full on my camera. So I'm like, all right. I'm going to go delete some previous clips from the time before we filmed and I accidentally delete the clip that we just filmed.
The whole thing. It was probably like 2 or 3 files.
And I deleted it. So now we're redoing.
Look, if I have learned anything from every episode we have filmed, there is always some technical difficulties.
Yes. Sophie always touches the camera. Even though it's my camera, Soph always does the camera.
You need to stop hitting your microphone.
I always whack the microphone. Just
something always goes wrong.
Always goes wrong. Oh gosh.
Last week we didn't have the footage ready. The week before the TV turned off. That was you. That was a you issue. This is all you.
So it's just me. Anyways, but we're here now. We're doing it.
I had to book an extra 2 hours in the room to keep it going. But look,
I also have work soon, but it's fine. We're going to get it done.
We're going to get it. And this episode is going out tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah,
so
we're filming it.
You're listening Wednesday. We filmed it yesterday.
Literally. When
are you going to get this edited?
Tonight.
After work?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Don't even stress. I've got.
Okay.
I said that last time and the footage
don't
wasn't
stress.
ready.
And the footage was, the file was, that's the other thing that happened last episode.
Because I exported it in the wrong.
She exported the file as like 40 gigabytes.
Instead of
it wouldn't export onto her laptop. So she needed to buy a hard drive and then it worked and then it wouldn't upload and it was uploading for like 12 hours and it didn't work. And
we're trying to figure out why. It's because I exported it in the wrong format.
I'm starting to think this podcast idea was a bad idea.
I think I just have so much going on in my life. I'm like all over the place. I am chaotic. No, what's it called? Organized chaos.
Yeah. That should have been the title of the podcast.
Organized chaos. But anyways, this week we're just doing a catch up.
Yeah.
Because again, we did not plan a topic. Which that you cannot just blame on me.
Okay, no, I will not blame that on you. But have I not come up with every storyline for every episode?
That is not true.
Tell me I am wrong. What was the first episode? Red flags? Did you come prepared with anything? No.
It's all in my brain. It's all in my brain.
No, it was not in your brain.
All in my brain.
It was not in your brain because I came with every note on here and you were just like, yeah, no. The second episode was...
Oh, you're wrong. Oh, you're wrong. First episode's getting to know us, and I did that whole PowerPoint.
Oh, love. Okay,
Don't
one
even.
episode for you. That's 1-0. The second episode, red flags. That was all me. Third episode, girl code. Did you come prepared with anything?
Whatever.
No, you didn't. Fourth episode, a bunch of firsts. Did you come prepared with anything?
I did. First point is, the main point, sorry. Main point is that Sophie and I did not plan a topic for the day. But that's why, well, actually, this morning at 7 a.m, I was like, let's just do catch up.
Yeah.
Because we did have a lot going on because Soph's been sick.
Yeah, I've been so sick this week. That's why we're late.
That's why we're running late because we missed a week of filming because
we were meant to film on the last weekend, but I was so sick I couldn't get out of bed. Then we tried filming on this weekend, but you cancelled. But I'm going to let that slide because I did it once anyway. So yeah, but I was so sick. Giving me the biggest test.
I cancelled. I literally told you, I said I can do Saturday or Sunday, but Sunday I might not be able to do. And you're like, let's do Sunday.
I said, is that okay if we do Sunday? And
I said, yeah, but I might not be able to do it. I literally said that in the message.
Okay, but then why did you let me book it?
Because you said I'd prefer to do Sunday over Saturday. So I was like, okay,
because
I'll
there was
try
no
and make
times
it
to
work.
book on Saturday.
I was going to try and make it work, but I had too much going on.
Yeah. Anyways, we're here today. And hopefully there's an episode tomorrow. So
there will be. All right, let's start with our favorites, shall we?
Yes.
You want to go first?
I will go first. My favorite this week is a bit of a weird one. This is so weird because we've already filmed all of these.
I know. But keep going.
We're basically this is the second time we've heard everything. So anyways, we're just going for it. My favorite is a little bit of a weird one. Mm-hmm. My favorite is baths, having a bath.
Yeah.
Because I've been so sick, I've just loved having like a little self-care moment, having a nice bubble bath, sitting down, relaxing, the heat, like a hot steaming bath to like unclog my sinuses. It's been so nice.
And I was saying before, bubble baths, bath salts, like bath bombs, they're so nice.
Yeah.
I actually recently had a bath bomb and I popped it in and it was like blue and then it had like little like black, looked like sticks, but they weren't sticks.
Or like it would have been like a herb of
some sort of herb.
Yeah.
But it actually freaked me out. Like I thought they were worms. And I was like, I cannot sit in this bath.
Yeah.
It looked like there were worms in there.
Yeah. I've gone off bath bombs. I used to be obsessed with them. Like
same.
Like when Lush was like
when Lush was popular.
When Lush was a big thing, I was obsessed with bath bombs. I literally had like 50,000 in my cupboard and I would use them all the time. But I've gone off them because I hate like bathing and then being like covered in like
glitter,
blue colouring and glitter.
Yeah, and then when you empty the tub, it's like
you have to re-clean the bath.
You have to clean the bath because the glitter's everywhere. And like I just don't feel clean after that.
Yeah, my family's gonna go. I know right now my mum and my sister are gonna go off at me for saying I have to clean the bath because I don't clean the bath after I have. Mum,
I mean, neither
I had
do
a bath.
I
had the bath the other week, and Mum's like, "What are those left in there?" I'm like, "They're just flower petals. Relax." And she's like, "You never clean the bath after you have a bath." I'm like, "Relax."
I had a bath the other week, and it left like sparkles all in there because I had a bath bomb I needed to use.
Yeah.
And my sister comes in and she's like, "You left all the sparkles on," and I was like, "I don't get it. I ain't cleaning that. I probably should have, but too much effort."
I eventually clean it. It's just like, you know, when you get out of the bath and like you want to dry and then you want to go and get changed. You're like,
get all snuggly. Yeah. My favorite. What was my favorite? Oh yes,
the moment.
The moment.
You're a moments gal.
So I went to Jungle Giants Saturday night. My favorite was when we were walking. It's just a very odd moment, and I don't know why, but we were walking to look for dinner.
Living in the moment.
Yeah, living in the moment. We were walking to get dinner. We found Domino's, and it's like on the side, on like a corner, and there's like an alley next to it. And there weren't any inside seats, so we were like, okay, we either have to stand up and eat, or we can go in this alley.
Standing up and eating a pizza is not.
No, it's not. It's fun, just like, right? But there was this alley with crates. You know, those like milk crates.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like it wasn't like down the alley. It was like right near the street.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, we'll just sit there. So just sitting on the side of the street in an alley eating pizza.
Did you have a drink in hand or
no?
Right.
No. But it was just, you know, when I sat there
just
and I was
fun.
like, this is fun.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Just eating pizza.
Just living in the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Jungle Giants.
It would have been so
such a
good.
good
It looked
concert.
like so much fun.
Oh
My
my
sister showed
God,
me
it was
videos.
so good. Yeah, I ran into your sister there.
Yeah.
Which
She didn't tell me that. I messaged her and she was like, I said, did you see Willow at Jungle Giants? She said, yeah. I said, you didn't tell me that. She said, lol, forgot. I only saw her as we were leaving.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was going to the bathroom and she was walking out of the bathroom and we passed and I was like, Liv, what are you doing here? She's like, I listen to Jungle Giants. I was like, since when? And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, I didn't know that. She's like, well, now you know. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, you weren't too far from each other. When I saw your videos and her videos,
Oh,
you
it
were
looked like the same spot.
well, you were,
almost.
you were like in the middle, like
Yeah.
dead straight on. She was a bit to the
Oh, so I didn't see
what
her.
side is that? The left side.
Yeah.
She was probably, it would have been too
It
many
was
people
crowded,
to see,
yeah.
but you
But no,
weren't too far.
it was really good. But I got kind of sick after. Like I felt kind of sick
like
because
comedy sick.
like we're drinking apple cider and we would get like 2 at a time.
Oh, I see it. Hold.
So
You're a fast drinker as well.
and I am,
You
but
skull.
these like I actually felt sick because you get
Were
so
they Summersby?
bloated. Yeah, Summersby.
Oh.
You get bloated from them. Well, I
Yeah,
do.
because they're very
They're very bubbly.
Bubbly.
So and we were drinking fast, and I'm like, I can't. And someone passed me another one, and I was like, I can't drink that. I'm pretty sure I gave it to India. I was like, I can't drink that.
yeah.
Like I feel sick. And then pretty much everyone felt like that after, and they were like, all right, let's just go home. But then India was like, oh, we'll kind of regret it if we don't go out. So then
True.
we went out. I don't remember the name of the club, but it was a very good club. But
In Newtown.
yeah, in Newtown. But I was saying to Soph before, I feel like everyone is like 18. Everyone's so young.
Yeah. Because when we went out a few weeks ago,
Yeah.
that was the night you stayed home.
Yeah.
We went out and we saw Millie's sister's friends.
Oh, yeah.
And we walked out. Oh, yeah, Millie saw them and I was like, oh my God, how are these girls going to clubs? I was like, this is so weird. But it's so weird. Like,
It is
people are so
weird.
young. We're
They're
so old.
And it makes me feel old, but I'm like, really, I'm only turning 21. Like,
yeah, but
relax.
also that's old.
Yeah, I know. Don't stop. I don't want to get old. Stop. I have a fear of getting
It's
old.
really not that old.
It's not.
We've just entered our 3rd decade. But it just feels weird
Yeah.
when you're like, these people are 3 years younger than me.
Yeah, it's weird, hey?
Those are good favorites. I like those. For
Speaking
this
of favorites, though, the week
Last
before, 'cause you were
episode.
sick. Last episode, we were talking about Lewis Capaldi.
yes, Lewis Capaldi
Oh
was
my God.
my favorite. His album, go check it out. Broken by Desire to be Heavenly. No. Broken by Desire to be Heavenly Sent.
Yeah,
That's the name of the album.
So I like, these are my top. Heavenly Kind of State of Mind, which you said is yours.
I think it's my number 1 of the album. I love it so much.
Yeah.
I turn the volume up to as loud as it can go in the car and I scream it at the top of my lungs. And then I stop at the traffic lights. I'm like, people are going to think I'm weird sitting.
Yeah.
Like they're going to hear it.
No, but it's so
good.
catchy. You know, I was
wanna
like,
listen to it now.
because I remember saying to you, oh, that one's like, all right.
Yeah, you didn't like it
Oh,
at
it's
first.
so
And then when
catchy.
you listen to it.
And now it's like probably my second favorite.
It's almost cruel.
And then I have,
the blue in your eyes. Sorry.
wow. And then I have Any Kind of Life.
Yeah, can you play that one? I forget it. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it's not to Yeah, it's a good one.
And then I have Forget Me, which is probably the most popular one.
Yeah, Forget Me was his first single that he
Yes.
released from the album. So I think it's got the most attention, which is
You
good
know,
because it's a good song.
You know what I realized? I have his other song from a different album called Grace down here.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it after Forget Me and I was like, wow, they're very similar. Listen.
Yes. That's what I was saying last week.
Forget Me goes, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready
Yeah.
to find out you know how to forget.
They both say I'm not ready.
Yeah. That's what I was saying last week is that a lot of his songs on his first album, which is called, I love the names of them, divinely uninspired to a hellish extent. And then the next one is broken by a desire to be heavenly sent.
I love his album names.
They're so good,
unique,
right?
And it's not like one word. It's like a full sentence.
Yeah. And like they rhyme as well. And they're like ones, like the first one is red. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
The first album is red. And then the second one is like blue, heavenly type of like heaven and hell.
But Wish You the Best.
Yes.
Heaven and Hell.
Can I finish what I was saying?
Yes.
That's what I was saying last week, is that I was wanting because his first album, a lot of the songs are very similar. They're very like of the slow kind. Like I really enjoy all of them, but they're all of that like slow type of, you know what I mean? So when I was saying I was hoping this album he'd have like some more like upbeat ones, he does, which I'm loving. And they're all very like lovey. I feel like the first album is very like heartbroken, little slightly depressing.
Yeah, but these ones still are. Like if you listen to Wish You the Best.
Yeah.
That one's so sad, dude.
Some of his other songs, other songs off the album that I'm really enjoying. Burning.
Oh yes, Burning. So good.
No, it's only the beat of my heart.
It's really good. As well as
Pretender.
The Pretender.
So
That. And you never will in my mind. It's instilled not to
It's so good. As well as lyrically, I love Pointless.
Oh, see, I haven't really listened to that one.
Let me read you the lyrics.
Okay.
So it says, I bring her coffee in the morning. She brings me inner peace. I take her out to fancy restaurants. She takes the sadness out of me.
Aww.
Like the whole thing, you listen, every line is like, it's so beautiful. Where it says, I take her out to the movies. She takes away my pain. She is the start of everything, and I'll be there till the end.
Aww.
Like it's so lyrically, you listen to it and it's like for her, like him saying she just does like, oh, I do little things for her, but she is everything to me. And then like the chorus says, everything is pointless without you. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful song.
Yeah. It seems like a good song. I haven't really listened to it though.
I recommend it. Listen to it. If that's for anyone listening, go listen to Lewis Capaldi's
go listen. It's
album.
actually so good.
It's a beautiful album.
If you're into like sad music,
yeah,
I'd say.
Yeah.
Because it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sickness. We're halfway done on the checklist of things to do for the episode.
Checklist of things to talk about. What else is on there? Vivid. Vivid.
I went to Vivid.
Well, I didn't go. Well, we went out to dinner on a boat.
Oh, fun. What for? Was that for Indians?
So no. This is for just with my family on Sunday night. So this was like 2 days ago. And yeah, it was like a tall boat. Do you know what a tall boat is?
No, but I can imagine.
It's literally just like an old boat, like old sail
like
ship boat,
yeah,
like a
right.
pirate boat almost. You know, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like dinner on there, and my uncle he booked it for us, and we went. It's like, and they were saying something about it being to do with the First Fleet.
Oh wow!
I'm like, that is so long ago. And then I was like, oh my god, we're gonna die on this boat. I was literally like, and it was so windy.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, but I didn't realize that we were going on that kind of boat. I thought it was more like inside dining kind of boat situation. So I didn't get layers, right?
Yeah.
So I was freezing.
It was just like out in the open.
Yeah, we're just sitting on the boat, but it was really nice because we sailed around the harbour. Sailed. We didn't sail. We just went around the harbour.
Sailed, but you were sailing around.
Yeah, but it was really nice because Vivid was on. And so all the lights were on and stuff like that.
Been so cool.
And then we got off the boat and waited around for the drone show.
Oh, yeah.
Which was actually pretty sick.
Yeah.
But you know what I think they need? They needed that they didn't have music.
Oh.
It was, the drone show was so quiet. It's just all these drones in the air.
And then everyone goes, wow.
Yeah, and then everyone's making noises. Like, where's the music?
Wow.
And you know what also annoyed me? I was trying to film the drone show because I was like, this is sick. I was trying to film it. People were walking in front of me. And I'm like, get in the way of my camera. So I had to like hold it up so high.
Yeah.
My arm was hurting.
That sucks.
They also did promotions. Like they promoted Batman and Superman and the Flash. Like there must be a movie coming out with all of them combined or something. Because it was like Vivid brought to you by Flash.
Yeah.
I don't. It said something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was pretty good.
Yeah. Recommend.
If you haven't been before, definitely go.
Yeah.
But like, if you've gone to Vivid before,
see, we have a running joke in my family that we're going to go to Vivid.
Oh, really?
We started like, it was years ago. It was when my cat was sick. It would have been like 20.
Sorry.
Sorry. No, because
we would laugh. That was just so random.
No, like years ago.
Yeah.
He had to have like, this is like ages ago. He had really bad health issues.
Yeah.
But I remember like, we were taking him to like Sash, the vet.
Yeah.
And we were driving home one night and we were like, we should go to Vivid. This would have been like 2015 or 2016.
Oh, that's ages ago.
Years ago.
Right.
And we were like, let's go to Vivid. And we never went. Every year we're like, let's go to Vivid. And it's just a joke now that we say it and we never go.
It's so crowded.
But also I saw on TikTok a lot of people are like boycotting Vivid because a lot of the exhibitions you have to pay for.
Yes.
Which you haven't had to previously.
No, yeah, you do.
Which is why I'm like, I don't want to go if I have to pay for it.
And it's also lights. Like, it's not really worth it.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think it would be cool. And like, I'm sort of like, I'd love to go, but also like,
my dad was like,
bothered.
My dad literally said,
I'd much rather go out.
The city should be lit up like this all the time.
Yeah. Like, make it an attraction, not just a once in a...
Like Sydney, the lit up city. That would have been...
Yeah.
That would be
the
sick.
Lit city.
Gross. No, but yeah. I guess then it would take away from Vivid.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's not an event. It would just make it... Because I feel like some people come to Sydney for Vivid.
Yeah.
Like you
they
specifically
do,
come.
yeah. But
that's like the Easter show. Have you ever thought about this, that people come to the like Sydney for the Sydney Royal Easter Show because I didn't realize?
I didn't realize they didn't have it in other
every
states.
Yeah, because Sydney Royal Easter, like we don't realize this. Disclaimer, we used to go and perform at the Easter Show every single year, like for dancing. So for us it was just like, we're going to the Easter Show to perform.
Yeah.
But for other people, Easter Show is like a phenomenon.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God.
It's like, oh my God, this like I see people walking into the Easter Show, they're like, the Sydney Royal Easter Show.
Where is that?
We're just
to
like,
be fair, I guess because
Kudos Bank Arena.
we also like have been behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, we got to dance in the parade.
In the Main Street Parade.
In the Main Street Parade at
the Easter Show.
At the Easter Show. So we were...
How many times do we want to say Easter Show?
So we were like with all the floats and stuff like that. And we would...
And then around the arena
and then at the end, the nighttime, we go around the arena, wave to everyone in the seats.
It was a really cool
a really good experience.
Yeah.
But to us, we're just like, it's just the Easter Show. But to other people, I didn't realize they don't have that in other states.
They do, but it's not a thing.
Yeah.
When me and my sister were away for Easter, we went down to Wollongong.
Yeah.
And they had, I can't remember what they called it, but it was the Easter Show, and it was so funny because it was like down in Wollongong, everyone's going to the Easter Show in Wollongong, and it's like this RSL in the car park, and it's like the slide, you know, the slide one, and it was so slide. I can't say it was funny because that's their normal. Yeah, it's because we live in a major city.
We're just very lucky.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like
it's so weird.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
yeah, because I saw maybe I saw a TikTok of these girls coming down. They lived in Queensland and they came down for it, and I'm like, why would you come down for the Easter? Like, just go. And then I went, oh wait, because maybe they don't have it there.
Yeah, it's a big thing, and especially for people out in the country, Easter Show, big thing.
Yeah,
we just don't realize it because we've been every year.
But you know what else? I think that about Disneyland.
True,
because when we were in, what year was it? 2016. 2016. We toured with our dance school. And we went to
We performed in
Disneyland and we
Disney.
performed in the parade.
It was amazing.
And we danced on a couple of the Disney stages and stuff
Yeah.
like that, Universal stage. And we got to go like behind the walls of Disney because we did a workshop with.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so much fun.
It was
One
so
of the
amazing.
choreographers from Teen Beach Movie.
Yeah,
We learned
got to
one of their
dances,
yeah.
and we got to do like a behind the scenes workshop. But
Experience
we
of a lifetime.
kind of saw behind Disneyland,
Yeah.
like what it actually looks like.
We weren't allowed
behind.
to take pictures.
No,
we weren't
we
allowed to
couldn't
go.
have our
I couldn't even
phones
use.
out.
I was trying to put lipstick on my
Couldn't
phone,
even
and I
use
used my
the-
phone camera, and
yeah.
they told me off.
Yeah, because people like take the suited characters take the. Well, they're actually
yeah.
they're not allowed to take their heads off until they get into the room.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, and I feel like because we did that, it's like not such a massive thing. Like, oh, Disneyland.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh yeah, I've been here, done that. Oh, I
Yeah.
know where that is. Like
We are
stuff
so
like that.
lucky.
Yeah, we're very, very,
Very
privileged
blessed.
and very lucky that we went to the dance school that we did.
Yeah, that was an amazing opportunity. Not
Yeah.
many people like.
No one
Not
gets to
many.
do that. And it's funny because when I tell people, they're like, oh my god.
It was so funny. I was at Glassons one day,
Yeah.
and this girl in front of me, she was like a young kid. I was checking out, and this girl was like, she was saying it so moody. She was like, you know, this girl from school, she and her dance studio are going to Disneyland to perform in Disneyland, and like I don't know that I don't believe her, and I'm like, it's probably real.
It's probably real,
The
'cause
way
I
she,
did
the way
it.
she was so sassy about it, I was like, sis, me too.
But yeah, like that was crazy
Yeah, what
that
an
we did that.
experience.
Wow. Yeah, and then
I want to see Holly's vlogs from that again.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
she
ask us
deleted
to-
them. Holly,
Did
one of
she?
our dance friends. Yeah, didn't
I
she?
think she just like archived them. Let me message her.
Well, Holly, one of our dance friends, she does YouTube. She's actually quite big now, isn't she?
I don't really know if we can say.
Oh, okay. But anyway, she does YouTube, and at the time she was
She filmed it and
vlogging
she
our
vlogged the whole
America
thing.
trips. So she has all the clips of everything. That was a pretty sick experience, though. Like, yeah,
Yeah, it was amazing.
but taken back. When I
Yeah.
think about it now,
That
I'm like,
was
I wish at the time.
7 years ago.
I wish at the time I realized how sick it was.
Yeah, because I like at the time I was like, oh yeah, cool experience, but I don't think I
No,
realized
at the time, well, we had to wake up a bit early. Hey, well, not I wouldn't say it's, but for me,
every
back
day,
then, like
yeah,
every day,
because we had to do full makeup and be
makeup,
ready at like
hair,
6:30 or 7
exactly. And
every day.
for me, like, I was like, oh, it's so early. Even
Yeah,
back then.
and they gave us. Oh, do you remember they called our rooms
yeah,
with the phone in
Yeah.
each room? Like each room had a hotel phone.
hotel phone, yeah.
And they would buzz us every morning
To make sure
we were up
we
and
were up.
going.
And
Because otherwise,
I
if
just
we were-
remember thinking the whole time, oh, I'm so tired. Like,
Yeah.
or we'd be on the bus on the way to like Universal, and I'd
you'd
be like, oh, I just want to
exhausted.
sleep.
we
but,
did
like,
that whole
we
bus to
did.
Universal. We all slept.
Yeah, but I wish at the time I was more excited because it's like that's actually such
I
a
know.
big.
I had already been to Disney 2 years before, so I'd done Disney. I had done Universal, so
Yep.
the excitement wasn't there as much.
Well, that's the same for me. I've
Yeah.
already been. Yeah,
Very
But it's-
lucky
but
to have
you
been
know
twice.
what?
Like, I don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to talk about how privileged I am about going, but like,
yeah.
I don't think I registered how like
How
you were saying,
amazing
it
the experience was.
Yeah,
But then, like when I look back at it, I'm like, God, that was so fun.
yeah. Looking back at all the photos,
Yeah.
and you remember at the end of the year we got that photo book of everything. I always go through that.
You
and
know
I'm
what
like,
I found as well? I found out we got jackets that
oh,
came with like going on the trip. We got
Yeah.
personalized jackets.
and we got a
and on
group photo.
On the inside is a group photo.
Oh,
It's
we're
the
so
funniest photo
young.
though. But I found that jacket the other day in my closet
Aw.
because I was cleaning out. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is so cute.
Yeah.
I was
I
also going to
have-
say, sorry, you go.
I have so many things that like remind me of that trip. Remember we got the ears.
the
We got like
ears.
one of the caps with the ears on
Uh-huh.
it. I have that sitting in my wardrobe, and then
Yeah, there's lots of things from there.
yeah, we had the bow, the hair,
The
like
bow,
the hair tie
yes,
bow.
yeah, the bow.
I have that sitting on my door handle, and I've had it
Yeah.
there ever since we left.
Yeah.
Like ever since we got home from
I
America.
felt bad for my dad because originally it was supposed to be
Oh,
me and my
yeah.
mum going, but my mum, I think she had something done in hospital, so she couldn't fly.
Yeah.
So my dad had to come, and my younger brother was going to come to keep my dad company, but then he had school, and mum was like, no, keep him in school.
Oh.
But then I felt bad because I went off with all you girls
Yeah.
when we were
yeah.
riding all
What did
the
your dad
rides.
do?
I was just walking around by himself.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. So I felt really bad. And at the time, I didn't realize, but he was just letting me have my fun. But now when we talk about it, I'm like, oh, I feel
makes me
so
so
bad. And Mum's like,
sad.
oh, I should have let Connor go so he could keep Dad company. And I'm like,
And this was like sort of before we were like,
before we were a group,
before
really.
we were friends, we were
kinda
sort of
just
friends.
We hung out with like everyone kind
Yeah.
of.
We were sort of friends
Yeah.
before, like sort of before that trip, but like
Yeah.
none of us were really that close.
No,
But
not,
America's
like,
what made us
tight.
close.
Yeah.
We were quite close. We were like on the same table for most things, and we sort of sat together.
Mhm.
But none of our parents were really close either.
No.
But like if we had like all the dads would have gone together, like
Yeah.
my dad, Katie's dad. Oh, that makes me so sad.
I
For
know.
your dad. Poor, what's his name?
Poor
Adrian. I
Adrian.
almost called him Andrew. Poor Adrian.
Poor Adrian. Oh, sorry. He's fine. He's pretty good by himself.
Aw.
Yeah. Anyways.
so Yesterday, I made the really bad decision to go and have Macca's for breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, mainly because the calories of a Macca's
Chicken.
McMuffin
McMuffin.
are less than the calories that I make in my McMuffin. Don't come at me, anyone, and say Macca's is so greasy.
It is.
And
It's so bad for you.
yeah, this is
Gross.
gonna it's not gonna last that long. Anyways, I had a iced latte,
Mm-hmm.
and my heart was
Pounding.
pounding. I swear
Do
to
you
God,
usually have coffee? I don't think you're a coffee drinker. I didn't
am.
think you.
I
Oh,
need
really?
coffee to last.
I didn't think you were a
But-
coffee drinker.
I
Never
was standing at work doing nothing,
Yeah.
like literally standing still. My resting heart rate, like literally my resting heart rate right now is 66. So it could have been like a bit up. I was walking around.
Mm-hmm.
My heart rate was 100.
Oh gosh.
That's like when I'm going for a walk.
Yeah.
Like this coffee did something to
Dude.
me, and I was like, I could literally
I've
feel
had a
my
coffee
heart.
like that before. Yeah.
I could feel my heart pounding out of my chest. I don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because I was on like I didn't have much sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
I felt that before, but with Red Bull. When I go out, my friend India and I, we have a habit of getting vodka Red Bulls.
Yeah.
And one night, that's
You've turned
literally
me onto that as
all-
well.
It's literally all we drank one night, and we couldn't sleep that night. Next morning, woke up shaking, and I do shake when I'm hungover, so
Yeah.
pretty bad. But I was like next level shaking,
Yeah.
and my heart was pounding, and it was bad. And ever since then, India and I are like, okay, we can't drink vodka Red Bull, but it's so good.
It is good. I think you started me on vodka Red
Yeah.
Bulls, and I
They're
really
so
enjoy
good.
them. But yeah, my heart, like, I actually felt like I was gonna like pass out or something. I felt so.
Is
On
this what
edge.
links with your midlife crisis, or is this a totally different thing?
Oh, that was totally different. I just wanted to bring up that I actually thought I was going to die yesterday.
Well, what's your midlife crisis?
Oh, I just had a midlife crisis the other day. I don't want to go to like.
No, come on.
It's not like that
Spill
bad.
the beans.
It's not like that bad. I just like I go through stages of like loving myself and hating myself, and especially this year, I've been hating the gym, and like I've been so unmotivated. But then I look back at photos. We've both had this realization. We've looked back at photos from a few
Been
years
like,
ago and been like,
damn.
"Damn, I was so skinny," and I was, and I think I've put on weight now, and my midlife crisis was.
You realizing, fuck, I need to go back to the gym.
Yeah, so I started, and this actually sucks because it was the day before I got sick.
Oh yeah.
So,
So you couldn't even.
Saturday morning, I woke up not feeling like fantastic, but then I got better throughout the day. I was like, I'm feeling better. I'll get some fresh air. I went for
Yeah.
a walk, and I had like my little golden hour moment. And I look at me, I'm like trying to film like the start of a video. This is going to be on my YouTube, by the way. I'm turning this into a series. And I
Sophie
like
Morris on YouTube. Go
midlife
check her out.
crisis. And so I'm literally like, oh, cute, look at me. And then I turn around and blinded by the sun. But yeah, I just had a midlife crisis. I'm getting my life back on track.
So am
Yeah.
I. So am I.
I was really good. We both keep looking at the camera to see
I know
when it's gonna
because the
die.
battery is about to die and we're scared.
Yeah, I was really, I don't know where I was going.
You're getting your life back on track.
Yeah, I'm getting my life back on track. I was really on top of it 2021,
Yeah.
I think.
We both were.
Yeah, we both
We
were.
both were.
We were both like skinny queens.
Motivated.
Eating healthy.
Yeah. Doing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I was doing good at uni.
Yeah.
Doing good at work, That's the same though. I felt like the start of this year has been so rough, especially because I was traveling. I came back and then I was like, oh God. But I feel like I'm starting to get back on the grind. I just need to start going back to the gym.
Yeah. It goes all for me, it's like in waves. I try to go to the gym and I'm like, I hated because I have to get up early. We figured I'm an early bird. Okay, whatever. I get up early to go to the gym, but then I was hating getting up early.
Yeah.
And so I just was unmotivated to be going to the gym. But then I wasn't eating very well either, so nothing was like working out. And now I'm like sort of on the right track with eating, but then like my gym's not there. And then I was going to do it. That's why I filmed that video and I was going to start.
Like the next day you're like,
on the
yes,
Sunday I was going to get my life sorted. And then I woke up like dying in bed and I couldn't do anything. So then last week I literally ate nothing. And am I skinny now? No. Like you would have thought eating 2 pieces of toast every day, I'd be like skinny queen. Not happening.
No.
So yeah.
Oh, well, that's all right. Well, both of us are going to try and get our life back on track. We'll be fine. We'll be right.
We'll be good.
Anyways. That's actually it for this episode.
I think that's it. That was a good episode.
Yeah. Thanks for listening and thanks for watching if you're watching on YouTube. We're going to try and wrap it up quickly before this camera battery dies.
You watch it die in the last 2 seconds.
All right, quick, let's go. Anyway, tune in for next week's episode. Hopefully we'll be more organised and have a topic.
Yeah. If you liked this sort of more chatty story time,
let us know,
life
because
update.
I actually
enjoyed
liked it.
Yeah. I think like a lot of people do more like life update
instead of
podcasts rather than topics. But I think a topic's good once in a while.
Yeah.
We just need interesting lives.
I think we're going to have someone on soon. So.
Ooh. We talked about this a while ago, but we haven't mentioned it yet.
No, we're gonna do it.
Is this you surprising me with someone?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. But anyways, check out our other episodes and check out our TikTok, our Instagram.
Sassy and Sober Pod on everything.
Yeah. And that's it
All
for
the episodes
today.
Yeah.
All right.
Catch you next week.
See you later.
See ya. Bye.
I'm quickly gonna end this.